Yeah, yeah.
Full blast. Full blast. Music.
Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. This the definition of pressure. I kiss a death, ya. Better have your Smith and West tucked and zip your vest up. I don't miss a step, I'm a stepper. Disrespect you. Go.
Okay. Y'all already know what it is. It's the General Zone, man. It's the General Zone. It's on the countdown. We on the countdown. It's going down. It's going down. We're gonna be talking a lot about what's going on in the industry, from the J. Cole to the Kendrick to the Rick Ross to the Drake. And I got a perspective, man. I have a perspective. I have a perspective. And not saying that my perspective is right or wrong, but I definitely want to know, is my perspective valid though? But I definitely have a perspective, man. And I want people to understand something, man. We're giving out perspectives, man. We're not giving out opinions. We're not giving out personal feelings. You think what I'm saying? We're gonna, and if we do give out opinions, let's base our opinions off of facts. You think what I'm saying? How we perceive this fact to what it to be, and then we're gonna show and prove. You have to show and prove. That's the thing about this, man. We're gonna be showing proof, so we definitely gonna be lit, man. We got some guests that's coming on. They're gonna become via call in, and we're gonna be talking to them, and we're gonna be talking about what's going on as well, man. You think what I'm saying? And they're gonna give their perspective. So Lel, as the show starts now, man, let us get right into it. Let's get into some music, and then we're gonna get ready. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I gotta get my introductions right. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh man, I pressed the wrong button. My bad. Yo, what's good with you? You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm live right now on.
You live right now.
Yeah. But go to my Instagram.
Okay, I'm gonna go to your Instagram.
All right, bet. All right, here we go, man. Let's start this show off.
Yeah, yeah.
Full blast. Full blast. Music.
Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. This the definition of pressure. I kiss a death, ya. Better have your Smith and West tucked and zip your vest up. I don't miss a step, I'm a stepper. Disrespect you. Go to your crib, piss on your steps, spit on your Lex truck. Nigga, I'm the best. Anybody object, step up. I've been in the lab, chefing that crystal meth up. I've been in my bag, now a crypto investor. I've been on the app, Audi 6 to the Tesla. With so many bricks, I could buy a whip off the extras. Just play the cards you was dealt and don't mix the deck up. Don't wanna piss me off, I'm the boss, skip the lecture. Cause y'all niggas soft, different cloth, different texture. Niggas don't know nothing about cream, I guess they slept, huh? Player, I'm about my green, that's fresh Guinepas. I'm comfortable, tech suit, sweats and chancletas. Prior to the riot started, fire started, lion heart is shining on them. Diamonds on me, don't try it, homie, the iron's on me. It ain't worth dying for it, you gon' be lying on it. I don't be lying on it, go Ken O'Brien on them. And I ain't signing artists, all they rhymes are garbage. Yes sir, the pressure is on, got them stressed to the bone. I drew first bloods, the best alone. And I ain't preaching, I'm just teaching, cause the message is strong. Don't need no features from you leeches, y'all gon' mess up the song. Shit, 24 left, I spit the rest off the dome. Check it, let's get some things here put in perspective. Took a look and reflected, y'all in the hood and protected. What the fuck's the objective? Y'all gon' fucking respect it. Ain't no Bushwick collective if you not Bushwick connected. For real, y'all about to start getting booked if y'all don't check in. Look, this committee business, tell Diddy get with us. Tell Nas, tell Hov, tell 50 put his bid in. Tell Swiss, tell Kiss, we bout to run the city. Tell Joe, we gon' do this for X, Pun and Biggie. I only got one question, who's coming with me, huh? Yeah, who's coming with me, huh? Who's coming? Who's coming with me, huh? Woo! Who's coming with me? Who's coming with me? Right. Who's coming with me, huh? Ow! Bring.
Yeah, so what I'm doing now, right? I'm trying to get this introduction. I'm doing so much by myself. Yo, Real, what's good, bro? Yeah, get that music to me. I'm gonna send you my email. I definitely need that music. And also I need a video. I need a video from you too, man, so I can put it on the show. But I definitely need that music, bro. Get that music to me. So yeah, man, I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to get this situation going because I got it on I got us actually live on YouTube as well. So I'll be doing my YouTube and then, doing the Instagram. And then, I'm just trying to figure it out right now. But yeah, man, we definitely got a lot to talk about, bro.
Oh man, so where do we start? What made you want to do this live today? Like, what made you want to tap in with me today, man? What's on your mind?
So today I got a perspective of the situation with the music situation. And not only that is just the music, it's also the mentality of people in general. You know what I'm saying? Fans. You know what I'm saying? Mainly the fans. I'm not really too concerned about the MCs or the artists or the entertainers, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? It's just the things that we do as fans that we follow and we jump on the first thing smoking without even thinking about what would be the consequences. And we pass judgment. You know what I'm saying? And me, personally, I do bear in mind to passing judgment on people. You know what I'm saying? I do judge people. All that, only God judge. I don't bear mind to that. I believe people judge. You know what I'm saying? This is why we got court systems. This is why we say, yo, I don't fuck with him or I fuck with him based off of the fact that the shit that he did. So we judge every day.
This is why you are judged by a jury of your peers.
A jury of your peers, exactly. So, I'm looking at a lot of things, and even myself, because what I try to do is when I see certain things that happen, I try to correlate what happens to my life and see what bearings it have, or try to understand it based off the things and experiences that I went through. You know what I'm saying? Right. So to get to what was on my mind, because I know you got a lot to talk about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been in your world dealing with what you was dealing with, and then
I just got questions, and maybe the public can help because I got more questions than answers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, a lot of those questions that you have, that I can answer them from my perspective, and we can get a good assessment on what the heck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Because I like dealing.
Facts, though. I don't need what you feel is going on, or why,
right,
or what you think is going on. I want to know facts. I need facts in order to make
facts over feelings.
What the fuck is going on out here, bro?
Facts over feelings. So, from my assessment on what's going on,
let's deal with some facts. What are some facts right now?
All right, fun facts of the day, right? We got the situation going on with J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake, supposed to be the big three if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? And then Kendrick came out and was like, fuck the big three, it's the big me. You know what I'm saying? Which sparked J. Cole to send out a reply to that. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of us always think that, it's always supposed to be in the fun of hip hop, but then you got to be able to question whether or not how far situations go and how far people will go to say that it's hip hop or go to it and they start making it personal and things get, you know what I'm saying? Things get lit. A lot of people, they fear that situation. A lot of people don't want no harm to be done to these celebrities, but at times from the history of the facts, a lot of rap beefs, if we want to call it that, or discrepancies or battles or whatever have you, always goes into drama. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to figure out exactly, give me 1 second, exactly what is going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And how do people, perceive certain things and see certain things. So we trying to make sure that we don't get into any situations. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta do a little adjustment here. So we basically what I want to break down that. So I'm trying to figure out, right? Like you said, the facts, right? The facts is that they did their what's the name. Now we got Rick Ross, Drake sent out. It's supposed to be, from what I'm hearing now, it's supposed to have been an AI leak. It wasn't actually Drake. This is what came to me, but I don't know. I don't know. And this is another thing that's very dangerous. Hold on for a second. Why am I? Hold on for a second. Hold on.
AI
Okay.
put it out.
It wasn't no AI. It was lyric. It was
Drake released that.
okay.
That came from Drake. Now,
Okay.
AI could have wrote that shit for him. I'm not against those theories, right? I know Drake put that shit out after AI pinned that shit for him. He put that shit right out.
So he put that out.
That's scary too when you think about it.
Yeah.
We don't come from that era of computers writing your rhymes or writers writing some shit. Yo, word, I got you. Yo, spit it like this. Well, I can do that for you because you don't rap, right?
Right.
Yeah, like, yo, rap some shit. I'll spit that shit. But you talk about you the best, you the king, and yo, nobody can fuck with you. I don't think you should have that type of attitude if you got ghostwriters. So I totally agree with that. But if you want some Diddy, I'm just here to make you dance, bad boy, take that. Yeah, you could have Jadakiss writing around Mace and all these individuals because you're not saying you're the best.
Right, exactly.
You're not saying I'm a king and I know. I'm just here to make you dance. Take that bad boy.
Exactly.
Right? So we cool with that. But when you start talking you the best shit and you start talking, nobody's fucking with me, you are wilding if you got anybody helping you with your rhymes, writing the rhymes for you,
Right.
So the AI thing is crazy, but Drake released that, so we're not going to throw it on AI and make it like dudes is like not really dissing each other and it's mystery computers do it. No, these niggas is doing this shit to each other. It's lit. It's lit right now.
Okay. So now we get to the point where Drake dropped what he dropped, and now I get into the point where I go into my jail mode because in jail mode I'm a critic now. I got to analyze these lyrics and all of that. You dig what I'm saying? So I listened to Drake lyrics, right?
Mm-hmm.
As a reply to this, and I seen his lyrics and everything was more or less in the realms of hip hop, in the realms of it not being a personal. You dig what I'm saying? Because we know how individuals get personal. We watch Pusha T get personal. You dig what I'm saying?
It's personal if I talk about your girl or your lady or your wife. I think that's personal. See, it's different lines of personal because coming from the fans' perspective, I'm listening to the shit. I hear him say, "Yo, I'm gonna catch you at your crib or catch you at your next show." So I'm like, yeah, that was all good, but yo, he talked about that nigga's wife, his lady. You know what I'm saying? Like he made an advanced diss or pass at his lady. And if you think about it, Drake's good at that. Like Drake always comes at dudes' girls.
Right.
That's his entry level point. Remember, that's what started
Right.
He said something about his girl. And
Right.
He said, yo, don't you ever mention my fiance. Talking about your fiance.
Okay, so then I can't. Right.
Had a kid.
Right.
Right. So Drake has a habit of getting at your significant other as a part of his diss. He gonna either not diss her, but big her up and say, yo, she belong with a real nigga like me. She don't even want a nigga like me. Or
Right.
I'm gonna take the girl out to my next tour or whatever, right? So we also know that him and Meek Mills, the Nicki Minaj factor played a point in that too as well, right? Because he had a little something with Nicki. It wasn't nothing major, but we don't know what they had, but they had something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nicki came out and claimed the bad boy. She claimed Meek Mills. That was her man. She was with him.
Right.
And I don't know. It could have had Drake a little salty on the low. You know
Right.
He could have had a little sazon in his back pocket on the low, right? But he never expressed that because, sometimes as men, we be a little jealous, but we're not going to express it, right?
Right.
But it could come out in other ways, that jealousy. So
Right.
I think that maybe Drake was a little jealous that Meek had grabbed Nicki up and that was her dude. And maybe he was feeling a little, because he's not street like Meek. He didn't come from Meek's circumstances.
Right.
So
Right.
no matter how good he makes music or no matter how many hits he makes, he still can't buy what Meek has.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I think that kind of made him a little salty. So Meek played himself when he actually jumped out of the window on Twitter and started coming at Drake for Drake not reposting his fucking album. You understand what I'm saying? That's what this shit started over. Him not reposting his album. So when you look at how petty that is, but at the end of the day, Drake probably felt like, why nigga, like you got my bitch. Why would I repost your album? Like I wanted Nicki. And she chose you. So because she chose you, I'm gonna jump on your wave even more and promote your album.
Right.
My line.
Right.
I gave you a feature for your album. I did you a favor.
Right.
I blessed you.
Right.
But now that's not enough. Like you want more, you want me to alright, so I'm looking at Drake. Drake came at Ross's girl in this diss. Drake also came at Kendrick's girl in this diss.
Okay.
Because that's his superpower. Like, yo, y'all niggas can diss me, but I know your girl likes me. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, your girl likes me. So, even if she don't, I'm going to put it in the air so she can start thinking about it.
Okay.
Where all of these
So
put Drake's significant other in their shit.
All right.
They keep it, like you said, they keep it bars, or they might, whatever. Whatever.
So, but then now, see now, this is why I question, because I'm not an MC, I'm not a rapper, right?
Hey, Deanna.
So now this is when I start questioning.
Keisha Love, what's good?
What's good, Joe?
Hey, what's good? People tune in. We talking. Now, anytime y'all want to jump in, let me know, man. I got Brooklyn Hidden on the line, podcaster from Brooklyn. He was having a little technical difficulties with the settings, so he was going to go on a podcast show. We decided to just take it on IG Live.
Right.
He wanted to have this conversation with me today. Hip hopologist, Apocalypse, and I'm just as confused as everybody else. But I'm just stating my opinion. There was no right or wrong about this, but I'm curious to hear other people's opinions too about this because
Right.
Yeah, it's brewing. Okay, General.
Yeah. So all right. So all right, so now this is where I start asking the questions, right? This is when I start questioning individuals. All right, so because Preem hit me on the YouTube and he did Darkside Preem, shout out to Darkside Preem. Yeah, so he hit me on the in fact I'm gonna send him a what's his name too.
You can't pull him in?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him on the because he's actually on the YouTube. I'm gonna send him a what's the name? I'll send him a request. But yeah, so we got so now I'm looking at it like this now. Because a lot of individuals that's in that realm always, throw these type of terms out there, money over bitches, you know what I mean? Sucker for love. You never argue over a woman, you never get into all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So is it safe to say that this individual, because he talked about your girl, that you're going to, your girl, not your wife, but your girl, right? Or whatever, it doesn't even really matter.
Pusha T's
Yeah, but Pusha T, I get that.
Drake's gonna get at your significant other.
Right. So right. Whether she's your wife, girlfriend, or whatever the case may be, because we don't know what type of feelings a person has for this, right? For that person, right? So I'm gonna negate that part. But what I'm saying is, when you put this type of thing in your music, money over this, and it's all about the money, it's not about chicks, and I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm this tough dude. Do you have the right, or do you have the or do we give you the leeway to go to the extent of start talking even more personal to the person that, you know what I'm saying? Meaning like now I listen to Drake's thing. Drake talking about they girls or whatever the case may be, because a lot of, from what I'm hearing, don't know, a lot of they beef situation got a lot to do with girls. You know what I'm saying? So now that's not, you know what I mean? For us, streetwise, or
that's what they not talking about. And that's
right.
what we do as men. I noticed that my whole life, right? Like when issues arise over females, you to make it about everything else but that's what it's really about.
Right. And that exactly. And this is my point. And we as fans, we'll jump into it and then later on find out it was over a girl. How many stories though that we don't went to or we don't heard and experience that your sister or your cousin, she comes to you and tell you that her boyfriend put his hands on you, you go over there and beat him up. You know what I'm saying? And then you got beef with this individual. Right, and she back with him, but it's a beef over a girl. You know what I'm saying? And from my understanding, man code is you never beef with your fellow brother over a girl. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you throwing shots like that, and if it's really a personal shot that you doing like that, then you know what I'm saying? I would see, all right, cool, I'm gonna go after your girl. But now when you take it to the extreme and start talking about I'm gonna shoot you and I'm gonna snatch your chain and all of this stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go after your girl. It's simple. My girl may like you, but guess what? I like your girl now.
Right.
That's like, I mean, I'm a player. At the end of the day, you got my girl. Well, I'm gonna bag your girl. If that's the mentality that we going by, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be like, for me, I be trying to take things a little too serious. I be wanting to take it real deep. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta decipher these individuals because I gotta know what type of people I'm around that's following the melee. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a big hoopla, and I'm wondering why all my peoples is running over there. I gotta know what made you go over there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at shit like, yo, what the heck is going on? So now it's like, why are these individuals going to the extent to whereas you like by none? I'm looking at Rick Ross diss to Drake. I like the diss song. You know what I'm saying? But it's a couple of things in there that I question.
Okay, like what?
The one, him doing the perk stuff, talking about I'm gonna take a perk. You know what I'm saying? Go to the Ville. The other one is I'm gonna snatch your chain. And the other one is I'm gonna kill you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now this is why you talking spicy. You talking real street spicy. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm questioning, like, so now do we ridicule or do we get upset because J. Cole stepped out of that type of energy?
That's a good question.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why we can't now what Russ did was actually show and prove why why J. Cole didn't want to get into that. It didn't sit right with his spirit. Because it's usually not the artist that really going to have the beef, because they all cool with each other in some shape, form, or fashion. You all been around each other. You ain't been around me. You been around them. You know what I'm saying? That's your people's. Good, bad, or indifferent. You know what I'm saying? But now, it's never the artist itself. It's always the people around the artist. You know what I'm saying? So for what I'm saying is, like, if you got somebody that's your man and he's taking care of you and your family because he's on and he's making money, me as a person, I'm gonna be highly protective of him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let nobody come around and do anything or say anything to mess up his career or whatever the case may be, because that now you messing with my food. So now when you talk about, yo, I'm going to snatch your chain, I'm going to take your chain or I'm going to kill you, the first thing I'm going to say, snatch who chain?
Right. So we know it's going to get to the point where dudes just talk about what I'm going to do to you when I see you and you don't want it. Tough talk shit and all of that. Okay, let's get into J. Cole because you spoke about J. Cole. I don't like what J. Cole did. I respect it.
Right.
I don't like what he did. You know what I'm saying? I don't like what he did. And this is the problem that I have with it, with a lot of rap artists. Right? Like, you can't come into this game, because I realize this too as an artist. Yo, you manifest what you say out your mouth.
Right.
Like, bottom line, like, that shit is gonna come true. There's no such thing as a rapper who made a living off of talking crazy and never went through nothing crazy.
Right.
There's never one rapper who made a living off of talking crazy but never went through one thing crazy. There's even some rappers that never talked crazy out their mouth and they went through crazy shit.
Right.
Right? It's just being a crazy world. But I know that if you're a rapper and you talking that shit, you will get that smoke.
Right.
For instance, there's levels of shit you can talk as a rapper. There's 3 layers.
Right.
There's the I'm nice, skill wise, nobody can fuck with me. Bar for bar, however you want to do it, song for song. That's that level.
Right.
Level 2 is I'm tougher than you. I'll kill you, I'll shoot you, I'll spin the block. I got goons. I send my young bulls to come through and shake this shit up right now. Because you know I'm tough. You know I'm
Right.
from this life. I'm not really a rapper, right?
Right.
That's the second level that rappers can be on. And then there's the third level, which is I'm the king. I'm the best. Right? Not that I'm tough, not that I'm nice and I got bars and I'm the king. I got more money than y'all niggas. I got more situations.
Right.
I got more Grammys. However you want to add it up, I'm the king and I'm the best.
And your girl like me.
And your girl loves me. She don't like me.
She loves me. Your girl loves me.
So when you got those 3 tiers, right?
Right.
So when you're the I'm nice. I'm lyrically nice. I'm a bar specialist. I'm for the culture of hip hop.
Right.
Usually those people, they stay right where the fuck they at. Don't you notice?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
They stay right where they
Yeah.
at. The real lyrically essence of bars and hip hop and spitting, those people who are usually like that, they don't really elevate to the highest level of success.
Right.
Those dudes that are true with that, they either stay there or they start to look at the scope. They start to look at the tough guy, that's one level up, and they start to look at the king stature, that's a level higher than the tough guy.
Right.
J. Cole was the guy that was looking at those levels, right? So he was the boss, he was the talented culture, bars, music. It
Right.
wasn't tough shit and it wasn't I am the king shit, right? So J. Cole know he's not tough. We all know J. Cole ain't tough. His brand wasn't built off. I'm tough, I'll spin your
Right. Right. Right.
I'm J. Cole, like I'm punching niggas in the face at the Grammys. That's not him.
Right.
He would make his music off shit like that. So we watched J. Cole within the last 3 years or so start fucking with them other levels.
Right.
The tough guy shit, he started tapping on that. He started talking about guns and how he'll spin blocks.
Right.
J. Cole, my God, J. Cole was talking about spinning, choppers. J. Cole was talking about handguns, releasing handguns at niggas.
Right.
And then after that, he took it to the highest level. He said, I'm the best. I'm the king. I'm the one. I'm the chosen one. I'm the guy. Like nobody's fucking.
Right.
Right? And he said it for a whole year. Song, feature, everything. Nobody's fucking with me. I'm the best. I'm the GOAT. I'm this. I'm that. Okay, cool. So now back to our original point. When you start talking that shit, it's gonna manifest itself.
Right.
Tough shit.
Right.
They're gonna try you one day at one of your shows.
Right.
And then you talking about the king shit, niggas gonna start throwing rocks at the door. Hold on, are you fucking king, nigga? We didn't make you king. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't the king, nigga, right? And then as the king, you gotta be ready for that shit. Oh, word. You said I'm not the king. I'm gonna make an example out of the first nigga that say I'm not the king. I don't care who he is.
Right. Right.
Okay. So J. Cole in the
Right.
Them niggas, y'all niggas is nothing. And J. Cole took that as, oh, somebody's challenging my throne. I told niggas once they challenged my throne, I was gonna get crazy.
Right.
He got crazy. He didn't get crazy.
He didn't get crazy,
He
yeah.
had it as a chess match. He threw a jab at him.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna throw my power punch you. You know, I'm gonna throw a jab at you and see what you gonna come with.
Right. Right.
Man, so that's what Cole did. I know. I listened to the track. I'm like, I know Cole ain't going hard, but Cole is getting at him with this. This is the first blow of the war. Cole coming right at you, yo. Blah blah. The first joint was classic. Second joint was classic. All right, cool. Then he goes and apologizes for all of that shit.
Right. Cause for me personally, now you're stepping out of the realms of hip hop and you're dealing with just you as your person, as a man. You think I'm saying? So I can never question that J. Cole as a man, saying that he just too humble to get into that type of situation. He said his spirit wasn't right, or whatever the case may be. You think I'm saying? So Marley was good. So he stepped back and said, you know what, I don't want to get involved in it because these individuals, it was my peers that actually wanted me to do this. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do it. I'm actually cool with him, or whatever the case may be. Whatever. I'm only gonna go by what you say. I'm not gonna try to figure out how you was feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. That's what he said. That's what he claiming on. Then I'm a stand with him on that. You know what I'm saying? Just like if he's going to claim that he's going to be the king, he's the king. I stood on that with him because he can back it up as far as being an MC. He makes great music. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to claim that, all right, boom, I'm gonna stand what you wanted. I like J. Cole out of all those three. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not questioning him in his spirit. Huh?
I said that was my horse. I was betting on.
Yeah, I was betting on that horse. You think I'm saying? The next day, you know, the horse just, I don't know what the horse just said, fuck this race. He said, just fuck this shit, man. I'm tired of running around with these motherfuckers. Fuck that. That's my man. Go ahead. You go ahead. You do what you do. I'm good. At first I was like, yo, he shouldn't reply to that Kendrick shit. For some reason it was just telling me, yo, you shouldn't reply to that. But he replied to it. All right, cool. I was talking to people made me understood that, yo, this is hip hop. Hip hop is a sport. He's supposed to take that challenge or whatever the case may be. All right, cool. He didn't take the challenge. So now the Mount Rushmore of individuals that I have, J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake,
He's off.
I gotta snatch him down. Under the premise, not as a man, but under the premise that this is hip hop. Hip hop is a sport. Nothing personal.
They all men. So it's like,
right.
At the end of the day, this is entertainment. You know what I mean? I don't look at J. Cole as less of a man. I actually think he's the more real out of the three.
Right.
Because for him to step up and do that, with
right.
pressure on him,
right.
Say like, yo, you know what? Even though I was mad about that shit, I was mad because like I'm the person that want to see y'all fight. I want to see y'all fight. Fuck out of here.
Right.
I want you out, he stuff you, fight him. Right? Like nobody's going down. Like fight.
Right.
And we wanted to see this. We wanted to see this J. Cole and Kendrick shit go down years ago, almost 10 years ago, when they was both fresh in the industry.
Right.
They both was brewing with that type of energy, and then they came together as friends. But we thought they was gonna go against each other. They came together as friends. They were supposed to do a project together.
Right.
I don't nothing. It never panned out, but they was always featuring on each other's projects during the years. J. Cole drop an album, Kendrick is on Cole shit. Cole drop an album, Kendrick's on his shit. Kendrick drop an album, Cole's on his shit. So they both respect each other and they fuck with each other. So the whole beef came when it was like, yo, these three are the most consistent. Which one is the best?
Right.
That's
right.
what made them start. You know what I mean? And I think from the beginning, if Cole, see, that's why I said the only thing I'm mad at Cole is because he took this approach. I'm the best. I'm the go. I chop. I spin you. Like, God, don't fuck with me.
Right.
And it's like, it's cool, Cole. I didn't ask you to be that person. I fucked with you from no such thing in life that's better than yours. No
right.
No such. I fucked with Cole for shit like that. Worked out for me.
Right.
Boom, 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 damn. Cold world. I never thought I'd see the day you be my old girl.
Right.
I fuck with cold shit.
Right.
So all of this beef shit, I never fucked with you for this, Cole. So
Right.
So from the beginning, I think he should have just took the high road and stayed with his music. When niggas was talking about him with that big three shit and all of that, he should have took the same exact route that he took at his festival concert. He should have just said, yo, look, I really got a lot of respect and love for those brothers. I don't even want to be put in no type of competition category with them because I think they're great artists.
Right. And not put yourself in that type of situation. And not put yourself in that type of situation. Yeah.
That would have kept, even though niggas would have kept saying something about Cole, by him saying that publicly, it would let Kendrick and Drake know that he's not with the shit that niggas is trying to amp up.
Yeah. Right.
He never said nothing like that. He always said,
Right.
I'm the king, da-da-da.
Right. And I think that's what makes everybody not claim what he, right.
And then you keep it real, it's like, yo, bro, you could have kept it real months ago. Stop this from here, and then you would have actually been like the top nigga now because your humbleness and your greatness, just focusing on the music and focusing on
Right.
the fans and taking a higher road on some dick shit with these niggas, you would have been looked at as. Now I feel like Kendrick is that guy now out of the three,
Right.
Because what it looks like with Kendrick is.
Yeah, I see Marco said but he also finished saying he's top nigga on song with Benny. Right, so Cole been on it. Yeah, but that's what we're saying. We're saying that when he was doing that, when you go down that path, you gotta, if you're gonna go, you can't double dutch in the street.
Right.
If you're gonna go there, right. And that was Cole was doing. Cole was double dutching. Right. And when you claiming these spots, you're seeing everybody that is lyrically nice on whatever field they is in hip hop. Whether you the tough guy, whether you the smooth guy, whether you the hustler guy, whatever it is, you're seeing you're the king of all of them. So now when you go do a song like he said with Benny, you jump on the track with Benny, you're supposed to stay in your lane. Now, when you start jumping in somebody else's lane because it's a Benny track,
That's what he did, cuz.
and that's the part that messes me up with a lot of MCs that's in the industry, right? Is when I know for sure that you're not that guy that's going to grab the hammer and do all of that, run down on somebody. You're not that guy. So let's not play that. You know what I'm saying? Let's not even straddle. Don't do that because you mislead the people. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Drake. Drake, we know you make good music. You make great music. We not disputing that. You make great music. But when you start saying I'm giving out hits, I send a hit out on you and all that, now you're stepping out of the realm of who you are.
Yeah, now you're talking crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to be held accountable for that. And it's the same thing with Rick Ross.
Not to take nothing from him, I think he is that person now. Like, I think he is. Because just because you're not like that, bro, like, niggas come off the porch every day, bro.
Yeah, but don't nobody tell people that you're going to do a hit. You sending somebody out to do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody tell people that. And that's a yeah, when you got the money, yeah, but that's the thing. See, now you can get the money, you can get that status and become that person. You can switch off from being the good guy because you tired of guys picking on you and people be in your ear, and then you be like, well, all right, son, I'll give you 10 racks. You go do them. You know what I'm saying? So now it's the manipulation part. And then you go out and you put it in the music. Now, let's say you said that in a rhyme. Later on in the court, that shit comes up. Homeboy get locked up. Drake, you ain't gonna do the time. He did the time. Yeah, exactly. He's writing on he's scribbling it on his paper, and then he putting it out there. But he was never a paper gangster in the beginning. J. Cole, you was never the gun guy or all this stuff with the choppers. You was never that guy in the beginning. We don't know you for that. You know what I'm saying? Now, Rick Ross is the same thing. This is what I don't like. I don't like when people do that type of thing because, like I said, I always correlate to my personal life. You know what I'm saying? I went to jail for those type of things. I did time for that. I don't like when MCs straddle the fence and start talking about killing and all that. I don't even want to hear that shit.
Right. Nobody ain't like that.
And you not even like that.
Right.
You niggas saying? So if we want to be real, and this is what I say, even with other podcasters and individuals individuals who talk about these celebrities and these music celebrities and what they rapping about and everything, when they talk about it and they play around and think that shit is cool, that shit is not cool. Cause you're egging on something. You can cause a riot. It usually be the people outside and around that's causing the riot. Yo, you should do this. Oh, yo, we should do that. Yo, you should go out and do that. Because they want it, niggas saying they want that type of energy to be out there. Me, I don't like that shit because I don't want to hear somebody talking about they're going to kill somebody or whatever the case may be. If you say, yo, you're going to punch somebody in the face, I'm with that. Because at the end of the day, you can get a black eye for saying something, and then tomorrow, yeah, we can do a song together. You know what I'm saying? We fought back in the days when we was young, and then tomorrow we on the court playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? That's showing respect. Yo, bro, listen, I'm gonna tell you one time, don't talk about my girl. You do it again, I'm gonna jab you in the eye. You get a cookie, you gotta wear that. It's gonna go away.
Drake's gonna talk about your girl, bro.
And he need to get an eye jammy, and it'll go away. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kill you because you talked about my girl. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna tell you one time, don't do that. Don't say that. We're gonna keep this right. You don't invite me to the Frank stand. You don't talk about my girl. You don't talk about my kids.
Hold on, Woody. Somebody in the comments said Drake got XXX killed.
Yeah, I don't know about. I'm not.
Right. But this is what I'm saying. See, when you talk about people come off the porch every day, and one thing I noticed about people with money, a lot of times the most cowardice people are people with money.
Right.
Because they're able to pay people to do what they don't have the heart to do. You know
Still coward. You still a coward. And you a fool. You a fool that lets a coward manipulate you to do some stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You let somebody, because they got the bag, yo, I'm gonna give you 500 racks, go over there and murk that person. You go over there and murk them and get caught. And he ain't bailing you out. That's an NDA, nigga. You signed that NDA, that's on you. You know what I'm saying?
So I said XXX was saying shit to Drake, like I bust on Drake's mom's face and all kind of crazy shit. Like he had Drake tight.
Damn it.
Right after that, Drake did a video, God's plan, right down to
Yeah.
XXX hometown. I can't do this on my own. Wait, no. I put down on Western Road. Hey, God's plan, yeah. Just like that. And then he even was talking crazy in his song, saying conspiracy theories, niggas don't know if I got niggas bodied and shit like that. Like he talking.
Do you think he's feeding off of? See, but that's the thing. That's him trying to be tough. That's him stepping in a realm that he's not built for.
Fly high, my brother.
What's good?
Yo, fly high. Try to tap in on this. This is our Riverview, brother.
Hold on, let me sit up. Let me sit up
Fly
on
high. Try to tap in on this. Try to come in on this live. This is gonna be dope. We get fly high in on this.
this. Yeah,
My
that's
brother, fly high.
there we go. I'm gonna send him an invite. All right, I sent him an
Fly
invite.
high burgers. My brother out down in the A.
Oh!
What's good?
What's going on with you, bro?
Ain't nothing.
How you been?